shadows. Hi, I'm Sandra Campbell, and welcome to my new studio in Laguna Beach Canyon. I moved here about 2 months ago, actually moved in the night of the major storm and the flood the next day. But as you can see, I didn't suffer any damage, and I have a wonderful new space to work in. So I thought I'd talk to you about my work for the show that's coming up on February 26th. All right, the name of this show is Backed by Popular Demand, and that doesn't mean me. That means that in taking this show and thinking about the subject matter, I'm moving in a new direction. But in moving in a new direction, sometimes you reflect on the past. And I was looking at some old photographs that I've worked from about 25 years ago. And I thought, with the maturity of my own work, and hopefully the development and the changing of my style, I could sort of go back and look at work that I've had in the past and readdress them, pull pieces from it, some old titles, some old friends like Bad Brenda, Red Rita, Jack, all the people that are part of me and my own personal personality. We're looking at a piece that I'm working on. This is Jack. This is called Relax Jack. The music's about to start. And it's again one of those where we're reflecting on a social scene. And this show is basically made up of the interactions of people. The painting that's before you at this moment is painting again of a social scene, and it's my sort of tongue-in-cheek take of guys that are annoying. Not that I know any. But this one comes with the title, An Evening Out with a Circle of Jerks. And as you can see, the women are somewhat not paying attention to or glancing over their shoulder at the men who are grasping for their attention. I'm finding that I'm using a lot of imagery by Facebook. This is something that's new and has come about, but I have friends on Facebook, and one of them is a young woman who's in England, and she does lots of photos of her and her friends as they are out and about. And I loved the shots that she was taking, but they were these close-ups, and so I borrowed from them, made them my own people, but I made them big faces in tight places. And so you have these shots of these girls. It's sort of like going to the machine where you take photos of everybody who can crowd into it and take a dollar shot, and everybody, so and kind of like having a little memento of the moment. But these people are doing it all the time and putting it on Facebook, and it's showing their lifestyle. This painting, as an artist, and an artist who does work that deals with social scenes, sort of interactions of people. I'm an artist who works from my emotions, and this painting really depicts the emotions that were going on for me. And this is about predictions. This is about a change. This is about moving forward. As you can see in the painting, there's a man holding up a glass or a crystal ball, and the women are gazing into it. Now, these could be Circe and the Sirens, and this could be Ulysses' boat, but for me, this is a painting about a change and moving forward. Its title is, In the Lifeboat of Predictions, Cassandra Glances Back at What Lies Ahead. And though it's somewhat of a personal painting, it's my reflection of my own emotions that are going on as an artist, my emotions as a woman, changes, the possibilities of the future. And you will see in this show that I have a theme of a red-winged blackbird. And the symbol of that blackbird is my youth, my growing up, a bird that I recognized as a young girl. And recently, upon being in Oregon again, saw the red-winged blackbird and decided that I wanted to investigate that part of it. So you're sort of looking at past, present, and the future. This painting is called Love Me, Love My Poodle. And it's a humorous piece because the woman is holding a dog who's quite obviously her prized possession. And she almost carries it like a trophy. So it was my sort of, I have a dog, Lala, and you know, dogs are absolutely total affection. And I wanted to convey that and a little bit of humor. The woman's dressed sort of in a style of the 50s, and this dog who's, you know, totally decked out just as much as she is. So this is sort of a little humorous piece in the show. This painting, as we spoke earlier about going back and looking at some old photos of work that I did earlier, this reflects the style that I had, and that I liked this style because it's a much more caricature, easy, sort of quick studies of women. And so this gives you kind of an example of what the work looked in the past, but yet I carried forward sort of what I'm going into now and the direction of my work still as social scenes. This painting's from a photo that I picked up in the city of Orange while I was looking in some antique stores, and it struck me as sort of a sweet image of a husband and wife with the new stove. And I had it that he's lighting the oven and she's stirring the pot. So I named it Domestic Tranquility.